Everybody, it is the last day of August and we are rolling into a holiday weekend. So we have a lot of things going on. Some things are winding down, wrapping up for the summer, but in some ways we are just ramping up with some other activities. So we'll tell you all about it on the show today. Vail Valley Live starts now. It's Oh, hey everybody. It's summer
in the mountains.
It's summer in the mountains.
It's summer in the mountains. And we're out here
Living it.
living it.
Living it.
Lots to do
lots to see.
Every morning,
every morning.
Every morning,
At 7:30.
7:30.
It's Vail Valley Live.
it's Vail Valley Live.
Watch us now.
Watch us now.
Watch us now.
Hey everyone, I'm Trisha Swenson coming to you live this Thursday morning, the last day of August from Vail Village. We've got beautiful vistas looking out towards the mountain. Really not seeing too much of a color change yet in some of those leaves, but I've seen a few here and there starting to turn. Usually that happens around the third week of September, so we're just a few weeks away from the height of fall. And with the abundance of aspen leaves here, it is a very, very colorful place to be. So hopefully you can get out here, maybe do some hiking and biking. We've got those lifts open all the way through the end of September at Beaver Creek and the first part of October over at Vail. But lots of things going on. We're kicking off the Vail Jazz Party, the big Labor Day festival that's been happening all throughout the summer. Well, it culminates in a 5-day musical extravaganza that brings in a lot of the jazz and many names that have been coming back to Vail for years. So we've got that tonight over in Lion's Head at the Vail Jazz Tent. And then as we roll into tomorrow, boy, everything from Oktoberfest, free lakeside cinema movies. They're going to be playing Soul. I don't know if you've seen this Disney and Pixar Entertainment's animated film, but it's a really cute story. So that'll be the film for free on your Friday night over at Nottingham Park at Avon. And then as they roll throughout the weekend, they're going to have stand-up paddleboard races, the regular ones, the individual races, but they're going to have a little fun. They have these huge boards that are called Sup Squatch. So you can put about 6, 7 people on there. I've even seen dogs on there. And you can go around the lake and do the little competition. They also have a cardboard regatta race. So using your ingenuity and some cardboard, well, you're going to figure out a way to keep that vessel afloat long enough to win the top prize. So that's happening for an Avon. Then they've got 2 Sunset Live concerts on Sunday and then the Bo Thomas Band on Monday. So their events are going all the way through to Labor Day on Monday. Over at Beaver Creek, we'll kick things off on Friday with Oktoberfest, 4 to 8 on Friday night, and then 11 to 7 on Saturday and 11 to 6 on Sunday. The Oompa bands, the pretzels, the beer. It's all going to be there. So is Helmet Fricker and our sister city band from Leck. They're called Tracticapel. They will be there in full lederhosen and all the instruments. So a little bit of Oompa bands, followed by a little Tom Petty cover band. And then we also have Konstantin Maroulis. He was part of American Idol, one of the finalists for that, and he's been going strong ever since. So he'll be kind of wrapping things up on Sunday. And then the rubber duck race, Vail's rubber duck race. If your duck is the first one across the finish line, you're going to earn $5,000. You can still buy your ducks. You can buy them all the way up through 2 o'clock on Sunday. And then at 3 o'clock on Sunday, those ducks, maybe about 15,000 of them, will be released into Gore Creek. And they will be going from the covered bridge to the International Bridge. It's not a very long race, but it's pretty exciting to see which duck is going to make it to the finish line first. So just a few of the things going on this weekend. And what does the weather look like for it? Well, today we're going to have another gorgeous, gorgeous day. Plenty of sunshine, really no chance of rain in the forecast for you, according to the National Weather Service. We'll see a high into the upper 70s and 80s. Depending on where you're at in the valley, it'll be a little cooler up in Vail. And right now, Avon's seen 51, Edwards seen 53. We've got 48 in Vail and 52 in Eagle. Denver, 64, and they'll be back into the 90s once again. I don't think it's going to be quite as windy. It was pretty breezy yesterday, and that lasted well into the evening, right around 7 p.m. is when those winds started to subside. But we're going to have east winds in the morning and then becoming westerly in the afternoon. But for the next couple of days, for Friday, we'll start out with a 20% chance of showers. That'll increase to a 40% chance later in the afternoon. And then on Saturday, we will start out with a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms afternoon. But otherwise, we'll have some sunshine, high in the upper 70s. Overnight lows are dropping down into the 40s for most of the county. And then Sunday, similar, will start out sunny and then a 50% chance of showers in the afternoon. And then Monday, Labor Day, looks like we could see maybe a little bit of rain, but that's kind of far out. It's a little hard to predict that far into the future. So we'll just stick with what we know. And today should be a gorgeous day, much like the last couple of days we have. But hopefully, I don't think we'll see the winds nearly as strong as they've been. But I want to thank the outlets at Silverthorne for this weather and mountain report. Don't forget those lifts, once again, are open daily until Monday. And then we go Saturday and Sunday all the way through the end of September over at Beaver Creek at the Centennial Lift. And then on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, Vail will stay open all the way through October 1st. That kind of coincides with the farmers market, and we know that people want to get up here and check out the leaves and the gorgeous atmosphere that we have here. And don't forget that Epic Pass is going up in price on September 4th. So if you're going to be up here and you think you're going to use a pass to get you up on the lift, buy your winter season pass now, and you can utilize those summer benefits. It's a great perk to be able to hop on that gondola whenever you feel like. But once again, thanks to the outlets at Silverthorne for this weather and mountain report elevated savings. And if you're looking, thinking about what's over there, well, you've got one more day to participate in some of the savings they've going on for the back to class. So they've got some discounts that are special to the outlets at Silverthorne, and they're going to be giving away a couple of outfits. Zoomies and Carters are participating in this, so go to outlets at Silverthorne's Instagram or their website to gain a little bit more knowledge of this, or stop by the Welcome Center and they can help you know what's going on and maybe how you can win. It's the Back to Class Savings brought to you by the outlets at Silverthorne. All right, well, let's take a look at the outlets at Silverthorne. Always some cool fashions. Let's see what they've got.
Hi, I'm Peggy Ziegler, fashion guru and stylist for the outlets at Silverthorne, here to bring you some of the most exciting performance looks from the Under Armour store at the outlets at Silverthorne. Let's take a look. Here's Rachel. Rachel has on her fabulous tangerine hoodie. She has her sports bra, her tangerine tank, her tangerine cap, her graphic black and tangerine leggings. Love them. Her tangerine running shoes. Her whole outfit would retail for $285. Comes to $160.97 with her savings card. And she's going to save $124.03. Looking great, Rachel. And next, we have Taver. Well, Taver's looking fabulous as well. He's got his black sleeveless top. Oh, yeah, he's ready to go. Look at him. His camo shorts, his camo hat, his 3/4 zip long sleeve when it gets cooler later, and then his rock backpack. You got to show him that, Taver. That's so neat. And look at those amazing, fun shoes. $185 would be retail. Comes to $78.10 outlet. Taver's going to save $105.90. Going to save more than he spends. Way to go. Great shopping, Taver. And then we have Liv. So Liv has on her black tank. It's a basic tank. She has her sports bra, her hoodie. She has her shorts on, her black cap, her fabulous running shoes. And look at that sparkle water bottle. Whole outfit would be $275. Comes to $164.42. She's going to save $110.58. Way to go, Liv. Looking great. Here comes Yandel. Here's our golf pro. Hope he gets a hole-in-one. He's featured in his golf polo shirt. He also has his navy shorts on. Let's not forget those flip-flops. And of course, he's got his amazing golf hat. Whole outfit would be $137. Comes to $63.17. Yandel's going to save $73.83. Looking great, Yandel. And here's May. Okay, May is rocking it because she has the Rock mesh tank on, the Rock sports bra, which is the rage. She also has the Rock leggings, the Rock hoodie sweatshirts for later when it gets cooler. I love it because it's cropped. Her fabulous cap, her charged running shoes, her whole outfit, everything would be $370. Not at the outlets at Silverthorne Under Armour. It's $213.48. May's going to save $156.52. Way to go, May. So I'm going to invite all the models to come right on back because we're here celebrating our savings at the outlets at Silverthorne and the Under Armour store where you can save too. See you soon.
Hey everyone, I'm Trisha Swenson, and here's a look at what made headlines in today's Vail Daily for Thursday, August 31st. As we wind down the month, let's find out what's in the news. On the cover today, transition time. Gondola 1 runs on a sunny Wednesday in Vail. The gondola will stop running on weekdays after this weekend, running only on weekends through the first weekend of October. And of course, the B will run through the last weekend of September. So check out that beautiful shot on page 1 of the Vail Daily. But Walcott Plan passes first test. County commissioners unanimously sign off on the first of 3 needed approvals for a 360-unit development on 72 acres east of the I-70 Spur Road. You can learn more about this, what some of the pros and cons are, on page A3. And then in local and regional news, we've got the Supper Superheroes. The Vail Social Community Potluck served up creativity and fun. If you didn't make it out to this public gathering on Tuesday, you could see some of the costumes, you can see some of the meals, and of course, that creativity all throughout with this wonderful event that has been hosted since 2019. Now, they had used to host these back in the 70s, so they brought it back. But also in today's paper, Vail Valley Cares gives away $525,000 to 65 local charities. Grant recipients share their stories at the Wednesday breakfast at Four Eagle Ranch. So you can learn a little bit more about the thrifty shops and how they give back to local nonprofits. And then in sports news, well, we're just kicking off the volleyball season, and the Saints sweep the Gore Rangers for first win. Vail Christian Girls Volleyball wins home opener 3-0 over the rivals at Vail Mountain School. And then also in today's paper, hey, the Hike, Wine, and Dine is going to be packed. Again, it's the 15th annual. And this is a wonderful showcasing of just what it says. Hike, Wine, and Dine. Great food you can find out on the trails of Beaver Creek. Some sips of wine as well. And it's all a fundraiser for the Shaw Cancer Center and Jack's Place, a cancer caring house that has provided housing for patients and families. Kind of a home away from home. So learn a little bit more about this and its new date on October 1st. Typically it's in September. They moved it back a week to October 1. All this information and more can be found for free in your Vail Daily. So pick up your copy in newspaper dispensers from Eastville all the way down to Dotsero, or just go online. You'll find these stories, breaking news alerts, and a whole lot more. Vail Daily, bringing communities together. Let's take take a look now at the roads and find out what's happening construction wise. We still have a lot of that construction on Highway 624 that is right below the Dow Junction exit. So be aware of that. It might be just best to stay on the highway all the way till the Edwards exit if you're going there for the last farmers market of the season, which is going to be this Saturday. But other than that, we're looking pretty good. Even on Vail Pass, we're not seeing too much activity. Now, when you get down past the tunnel, or when you get to the tunnel, that's when you're going to see some closures. We've got right I-70 eastbound right lane closed due to road construction, and then I-70 eastbound left lane closed due to tunnel maintenance. So there's going to be some activity going on in the tunnel today. So just be aware of that if you are trying to make it down to the airport or anywhere else. And then in the metro area, there's a few projects closer to Golden, Colorado. So I always say just allow a little bit extra time if you're going to be heading out and about on the roadways. But other than that, what do we have going on in our area? Well, we've got a lot of fun things happening. And one thing that you can do this morning, see these beautiful flowers behind me? You know, it's amazing. We're getting colder at night. We haven't froze yet, of course. But if you want to go on the guided garden tour, this is part of the Betty Ford Alpine Gardens. You'll be meeting at the Education Center. That's where the tour will begin. It goes from 10:30 to 11:30. And then you're going to end at the little schoolhouse gift shop, which really has some unique gifts. But it's just a neat way to learn about this wonderful garden that's been around since the late 1980s. And it's tied to Betty Ford. So check that out today. And then also the Vail Village walking tour. I just had a chance to talk to the Colorado Snow Sports Museum about this. And that's where you're going to meet. And they do these on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And they'll take these through September. And it's about an hour long, maybe a little bit longer if we're asking a lot of questions. But it starts at 11 a.m. It's just a small donation to join. But you learn so much about the history and the layout, even just the architecture and how the streets were designed. Kind of give that reveal of Vail Mountain from the base and the Bridge Street. So a lot of wonderful history. Vail is celebrating its 60th anniversary. We'll be going into its 61st anniversary, so you can get a little detail about that at the Vail Village Walking History Tour. So keep in mind, comfortable shoes would be key for this. But then if you're looking for a little bit of music this afternoon, Kevin Danzig is going to start playing at 5:30 to 8 p.m. It's going to be at La Tour Restaurant. It'll be right outside on the deck. You can buy drinks at the bar, maybe get a set of appetizers, and then enjoy this beautiful day. Daylight hours getting shorter, but still, it's looking good out there. And then Phil Long, it's Thursday. He'll be playing over at the Vail Chop House at the base of Lion's Head, right when you get off the gondola. That'll go on from 4 to 7. This is good to get a reservation for this because any day of the week that he plays, which is typically Wednesdays through Saturdays, it can be pretty busy, pretty popular show. So find that out by going to Vail Chop House, getting some more details, calling them for reservations, and get yourself set up. Now, Brendan McKinney will be bringing music down to Avon. So the Lookout Lobby Bar in the Weston Riverfront Resort and Spa, they've got just a wonderful venue. You feel like you're outside because those windows are like 2 stories high. You'll be looking up at Beaver Creek. He's going to play for free from 5 to 8 p.m. So it could be a good chance to maybe do something before you go to dinner, or just have dinner right there. And then I want to remind you that Oktoberfest is coming to Lion's Head and Vail Village. We'll have Beaver Creeks this weekend, but we've already got tickets on sale, Stein's on sale for Vail Oktoberfest. You can just simply go to the website of the same name and get your Stein in advance, whether you want ceramic, whether you want glass, do you want a liter, do you want a half a liter. They can get you all dialed in and let you know about the entertainment that's going to be in store. They usually bring up some traditional German dancers, and they will do some little performances for you. And then they bring up some fun bands as well. So it's not all Opa music, but if you want to wear a dirndl, if you want to participate in the contest, find out more by going to the website. And just really neat to see. So it'll be in Lion's Head the weekend after Labor Day, and then the following weekend it'll move to Vail Village. So, and they're completely different. You know, that's what I like about it. You're in such different settings as well. and it happens rain or shine. So get out there. But we had a lot of fun going to last year's Oktoberfest in Lions Head. A lot of people they like to go to Oktoberfest, but they might not know exactly what it's all about. So we sought to find the answers. Here's more. We call it Oktoberfest season in the Valley at this time of year because we host three big festivals: Beaver Creek, Lions Head, and Vail in early September. But what does Oktoberfest mean? We're gonna go and find out. Come along. All right, we're going around trying to figure out if people know what Oktoberfest is. So, what's your name and where are you from?
Laura, I'm from Texas.
Okay, and do you know what the meaning is behind Oktoberfest?
German festival with lots of beer.
Okay, anything else?
And bratwurst. And pretzels and cheese.
Okay, any historical reference?
No.
Okay, so just a good time with brats and beer, right? Yeah. Well, these guys at least look the part. We want to know what your name is, where you're from, and if you know the meaning behind Oktoberfest.
I'm Chris,
I'm Laura.
and we're from San Diego, California. And the meaning to us is just everyone gathering together, having a good time, and sharing in like a little heritage that we all enjoy.
Do you know the historical reference behind it?
Zero, but if we would love to learn. You could do a little
Okay,
quibbit.
we're seeking the answer out ourselves. So,
Dang it.
but you look good. You look the part. All right, they look authentic. All right, you guys, I saw you in the beer line. You must know something about Oktoberfest. First of all, what's your name and where are you from?
I'm Drew and I'm from Maryland.
I'm Colin from Wisconsin.
Now, what do you know about Oktoberfest? Do you have any historical reference to it?
I have no idea. No clue.
I'm guessing it has to deal with beer, brats, and German heritage, I'm guessing.
Well, look at these guys. They look authentic. Do you guys know what the true meaning of Oktoberfest is? First of all, what's your name? Where are you from?
My name is Elmo, and I'm from East Texas.
Okay.
My name is Franz, and I am from Germany.
Okay. Are you here to pump us up?
Oh, yeah? Yeah, I'm a pump you up.
All right. What do you guys know about Oktoberfest? Do you have any historical background or reference?
Oh, we know all there is to know. I can answer any question you have about Oktoberfest.
Okay. What year did it begin?
Oh, it began in 1532.
What do you know about Oktoberfest?
I don't know everything about Oktoberfest, but I like drinking beer.
I don't know who I trust, the guy with the full liter or the half liter. Hey guys, we're trying to figure out what Oktoberfest means. So, let me see what you guys have to say. First of all, what's your name? Where are you from?
I'm Heidi and I'm from Fort Collins.
I'm Steven, I'm from Vail.
Okay, well, what do you know about Oktoberfest? Do you know the history of it or the origin?
Well, it's all about country pride, being German and supporting our country and celebrating life and liberty. I think.
I know it's celebrating October and September.
My name's Whitney, and we're from Kansas City, and we love coming to Vail every September, October. We just love the Oktoberfest festivities.
Do you know what it means?
I don't. Festival of October? I don't know.
All right. Well, these people work here, so maybe they know the story behind Oktoberfest. Ladies, I'm trying to find the answer to the story behind Oktoberfest. First of all, what's your name and where are you from?
I'm Olivia. I'm from Denver, Colorado.
Sasha, Boulder, Colorado. I'm Nydia, and I'm from Vail.
Okay. What do you know about this? I don't know. Do we call it a holiday, an event?
Both. My understanding from the Instagram is that this was a wedding reception that was to take place in Munich, and they decided to open it up to the entire town. And because October is cold, they moved it to September. Hence why Oktoberfest is in September. Okay. If Instagram is correct.
Okay. You know what? The original wedding crashing happened in Munich. After asking around, who better to tell us about what Oktoberfest means than the man himself, the one and only Helmut Fricker. So, Helmut, can you tell us the meaning behind Oktoberfest?
Well, in 1810, the king of Bavaria gave a big party for his daughter and a wedding. And there's a big plaza out in Munich, and he invited all the local people. And hundreds and hundreds of people showed up. And then they wanted to do an anniversary party a year later. And they had twice that many people. And then they called it Oktoberfest. And then they invited everybody.
So it started as a wedding, and then it has kept on growing from there.
That's it. And now they have 6 million people. 2 million chickens were roasted. Can you believe that? Nobody knows where it goes. It blows it.
Newsflash! The Pearl Izumi outlet opened at the outlets at Castle Rock. Everything you ever dreamed of is in this store. From fabulous jerseys, Colorado jerseys, Pearl Izumi jerseys, fabulous jerseys and over jackets, and shoes for spinning, for hiking, for mountain biking, gloves, everything you ever dreamed of at reduced, of course, prices. All from the outlets at Castle Rock and Silverthorne. You're going to have the ride of your life.
Welcome back to Vail Valley Live. I'm Trisha Swenson, coming to you live from Vail Village. I've made my way up to the top of Bridge Street, right next to Gondola 1, and by some of the maps you're going to find. I've got the hiking map behind me. We have the mountain biking map also here, and then just kind of some more activities that you could do up at Epic Discovery, such as the summer tubing, and of course, everyone loves that mountain coaster where you get to go down. Lots of fun. That's going to be over out of Lion's Head. If you take Eagle Bond Gondola up, you'll find that there. But our lifts are open at 9:30. The ticket office will be open at 9. And if you know you're going to get that pass for this winter, for the upcoming ski season, you might as well buy it now and save, because the price is going to go up on Monday, and you could use it to head on up to the top of Vail, Lion's Head, and Beaver Creek. And you could probably use it over at Keystone and Breckenridge and the other resorts that we have in our portfolio for the Epic Pass before the season ends. But we just showed you that awesome video about what is Oktoberfest. We had so much fun doing that, and it's pretty amazing how much people don't know about the holiday. Thank goodness Helmut Fricker showed up, and he was able to let us know. But we have a lot of things going on this weekend with Oktoberfest at Beaver Creek, and what we can tell you about is what time it starts, who's playing, what they'll be serving. So let's get right to it. So 4 p.m. is when they'll have the opening ceremony, and they've got the keg tapping. They're also going to have the music start at 4:30. That will be by Tracht and Compel Lech, and that is the band from Austria. Lech Zurs is Beaver Creek's sister city, and the Tracht and Compel have been coming out for, I think, over 2 decades now. We had to take a hiatus during COVID when the travel restrictions were in place, but as soon as they were able, we had them back out, and it's been so fun to have them back and everything. So you have some authentic music. Helmut Fricker will also be playing with his band. He is our resident Bavarian and iconic entertainer here in the Vail Valley, so he'll be here as well. And then on Friday, we'll basically kind of have the Tracht and Compel play, and then we've got a best dress competition and a Stein hoisting competition. And that's going to be at a mountainside stage. All right. So we'll have the main stage down in the village green where the ice rink is in the winter. And then we'll have the mountainside stage for the competitions. And then Spinfini is going to play on Friday night. So they'll start playing at 6:15 till about 8 p.m. when we wrap up the whole event. And they are an all-female electric string quartet. But they're not just playing classical. They play anything from Mozart to Metallica, and it's super cool and very high energy, really a lot of fun. So that'll all go till 8 p.m. And then the next day, we're going to have 11 a.m. start. We've got music by Track to Capel again, and then Helmut Fricker. The Kids Zone will be open for you. The Kids Zone is going to have the bouncy house, the face painting, some fun little games for the kiddos, and that's also going to be by the competition stage at the base of Centennial Express. So once again, there's two different stages. The music will always be down at the main stage of the plaza, but the competitions will be held at the other stages. They're going to have the best dressed again. They're going to have the broad eating contest going on Saturday. That'll be at 1:30, and then of course the Stein hoisting will be at 3:45 that day. And then we take a break from the oompa music, and then we bring out the Breakers. This is a tribute to Tom Petty Band. So if you like that music, this will be a fun way to end your Saturday. They'll play from 5 until 7, and then that's when the event's going to wrap up. Now, on Sunday, we started again at 11, but we're going to end it at 6. So the bands will go on just a little bit earlier. And in addition to Tract and Compel and Helmut Fricker playing during the day and the competitions, we're going to have Konstantin Maroulis. Now, you may remember him from American Idol and just all that, so he's best known for, his star in Broadway's Rock of Ages, for which he garnered a myriad of accolades, including a Best Actor Tony Award nomination. And he was kind of a household name back in 2005 during the heyday of American Idol, with Carrie Underwood, Chris Daughtry. So that's kind of where you might have been like, why do I know about that guy? So he's going to be closing down the show on Sunday. And then in addition to everything that's going on, you can get your steins in advance. Have you seen these steins? So, they always do a nice stein, the nice ceramic with the lid and very authentic. But this one is super special because it is specific to Beaver Creek and Lake Austria's sister city relationship. So you've got Beaver Creek on one side with the covered bridge, and then Lake Austria with an iconic landscape that they've got. And then it says Beaver Creek Oktoberfest, Lake Zors. So if you collect these, or even if you don't, this is the one to collect because I think it's the most special out of all the ones that I've seen. And I've been covering Oktoberfests for many, many years. So it's a little pricey. I think if you get it today on Thursday, the 31st, it's $100. I think if you wait until tomorrow and if you wait to buy it there, it's going to be $125. So once again, it's a little more pricey. It comes with a free 32-ounce beer, if that helps. And then they have VIP packages that are going to get you some parking, that are going to get you the stein if you want to have that included, some little perks. So go there. You can get your 6-punch beer pass. This is good for your 16 ounces or 32 ounces. Kind of do the math and see. And you can use it over the entire weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. That punch pass can be utilized. So you could save a little money there. So take a look at beavercreek.com. Go to the signature events section, and all of this is listed. All the FAQs, the frequently asked questions. So can you bring pets? No, you cannot bring pets to this event. And then they'll talk about some of the food they're going to have. They'll have the food vendors right there out on the plaza. So it's not like you have to break up your afternoon and go into a restaurant. And they'll be serving up your pretzels and your brats. And last year, wow, I ran into Ty Diaz. He had me try the Grustel. It's pretty amazing. And they're going to have a few different bars. Those are indicated by the little beer stein there. And they let you know about parking. And pretty much parking is going to be down below at the Elk and the Bear Lot. And then you'll take the shuttle up. And that shuttle will be running pretty much continuously, getting people up and down throughout the day. So just an awesome time. And if you've got the Dirndl or lederhosen, or even plaid shirt. Sometimes you have the hat, that felt hat with maybe a feather in it. wear it because people love to dress up for this. And if you don't wear it this weekend, you'll have a chance to wear it next weekend because we have 2 more weekends of Oktoberfest. But in addition to what we have going on there, I want to remind you that Hike, One, and Dine, we just made that announcement in the Vail Daily Update. And this is a really cool way to experience Beaver Creek Mountain. It's going to be held at the height of the fall colors, October 1st, which is a Sunday. You start out with you do like a little breakfast burrito, and they have several of the Beaver Creek restaurants that participate and make little snacks and bites along the way. So you're going to be going on a pretty moderate hike. It takes you over the eastern hillside first, and then it brings you back down to the base. And it's just a nice way to really celebrate fall and view Beaver Creek at its height of its colors, and to help out the Shaw Cancer Center and Jack's Place. So what the story behind this place is, it's I think 15 or a dozen rooms, and what they basically do is you pay as you can. You know, they realize if you're undergoing cancer treatments or some other things, you're already going through a hard enough time. So this is just a place that's adjacent to the Shaw Cancer Center property. And one of the doctors, Dr. Patty Hardenberg, she learned that one of her patients was sleeping in their car. You know, can you imagine trying to find an affordable hotel in the height of winter when everyone's out here for the ski season? And when she heard that, she thought, we've got to do something about this. So she gained the help of a lot of great people in the Vail Valley and people that can make it happen. And Jack's Place was built. I remember when they did the roof raising and the groundbreaking, such an amazing facility. And we've got this as the annual fundraiser to help keep Jack's Place going. So put it on your calendar, and that is going to be Sunday, October 1st, and that will be starting in the morning at 9 a.m., and it's going to go all the way till 3 o'clock. So you can kind of linger on the hike. You don't have to do it for time. It's not a race. It's more of just a leisurely thing to do. So for more information, you can go to the website and get some more details and get your tickets for this classic event that's a Vail Valley favorite. And then a few more things that are going on. We have one more show in the summer season of the Villar Performing Arts Center, Cab Mo. And he's played here several times. He played in the early days when we started this facility 25 years ago. And he has 5 Grammy Awards, 14 Blues Foundation Awards, and a groundbreaking career spanning nearly 50 years under his belt. So if you've never seen Kebo, I got to see him early on. I think he played in 1999. And it was just an amazing show. And I bought the CD right away, you know, those back when you had CDs in your car. And he was just an amazing. So he's going to play a little blues, a little folk, a little soul, a little country, maybe a little rock. And he loves this intimate setting. And he tells a lot of stories. So if you want to be a part of this, reserve seating starts at $88. And I think when you think of all the awards and accolades and his fabulous voice, it's going to be worth every minute of that, every dime of that. And then Scout Mulvahill is going to be opening up for him. So go to villarpac.org to get some more details on that, and limited availability. So we're to see this start to sell out pretty soon. And don't wait for next Thursday. I will get on that today. And then a few things that they've just announced. We've got the ski films coming back. You know, it used to be that Warren Miller would have their movies right there in the fall. Well, now we've got Teton Gravity Research, and on Friday, October 20th, they're going to be doing Flying High again. So that's one of the latest ones, and just really chock full of great athletes, beautiful cinematography. So this is going to be really fun to check out. Tickets are just $20 for adults and $15 for kids, and it'll get you really psyched for the upcoming ski season. And then they also have a movie that they'll be playing on December 1st, which is the kickoff for the Birds of Prey, the men's alpine ski races at the Beeve. So Legend Has It is the name of that one. So tickets available for that already, even a VIP experience for this. And then one more thing that they announced, they've got the Runaway Grooms, and they are playing on December 8th. So they'll be doing a home stretch here. And then the Underground Sound starts in September as well, and that's 7 shows, 1 drink at each show. So 7 shows, 7 drinks, $150 for the pass. if you want to get it. They also have VIP access pass, which kind of amplifies some of your benefits. But a lot of cool things going on with that. And then they've also released that they're going to be having some of the shows that you can get tickets for already. So they've announced that. And that's really cool because some of the shows, like Rent is coming back. We have, let me see if I can find the email. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, I can't find it. All right. Well, but the Vlar has, they just go to the website and you'll find out what's coming this winter. But they've got some good shows, some comedy, some classics, some children's performances, everything that's going to be listed already. And ticket sales are going on sale very, very soon. So just want to let you know about that if you want some more details. Okay, but well, let's take it to a break. When we return, we'll give you some weather. And maybe I'll hop into the sunshine. It's a little bit chilly here in the shade. My hands are cold.
We believe in the power of a live performance. We believe in making memories together. Join us as we celebrate 25 years of making moments that last a lifetime. Bringing concerts, comedy, Broadway, classical, dance, and family entertainment in the heart of the Rocky Mountains in Beaver Creek Village. View the full lineup and get tickets today at villarpack.org.
We're here at the Arabelle in Lion's Head for Jazz at Vail Square. And joining me now, we have Drew Zaremba, and he is the brand new artistic director of Vail Jazz. And congratulations on this title. We're so excited for you.
Thank you so much. It's an honor and a pleasure to be here. The legacy that Vail Jazz has is world known. Yeah. And so just to be a part of this incredible tradition is really an honor. Yeah. So happy to be here.
Well, we're happy to have you here, and you're going to be pretty busy because you're not only running the show, you're also going to be performing at a lot of these shows.
Yes, that's what keeps it fun. I'll get to know all the patrons that way, and they'll get to know my music and get to relate to each other that way, and keep these active relationships with the musicians going, as well as with all the wonderful people who come to hear Vail Jazz.
All right, well, let's talk about what we're doing here on Thursday nights. We're going to have this tent, so rain or shine, we are having some fun activities going on with these great shows, bringing in headlining acts. Yes. And this is just a really special offering.
Yes, John Clayton, the interim artistic director, put together an incredible lineup of wonderful artists from all over the country, nationally known, some of whom were actually Vail Jazz workshop participants from years past. So it's a wonderful lineup, and in this beautiful tent here in Lion's Head, it's going to be amazing music every single week, every Thursday from 6 to 8.
Okay, and this is going to go all the way until we get to the big Labor Day party, which will be the 5-day culmination of everything. You know, pretty much everything is working towards that. And that was the original, having that, you know, Labor Day, and a lot of those people come back year after year.
Always. It's a tradition. It's something that marks the calendar for them, and a lot of the same artists come back year after year, so they get to develop these beautiful relationships year after year after year. It's a beautiful thing.
It's like a reunion.
Yes,
it really
very
is.
much so, very much so.
Okay, and then on Sunday nights, we have the free jazz shows, and these are at the Plaza at Solaris.
Yes, that's right. That's something I put together this year as part of the jazz series, and so we had Tashiana Mayfield, an incredible vocalist, but we have a tribute to Jobim with an authentic Brazilian guitarist. We have Hot House West, which is a Western swing orchestra from Utah, and then we're going to have Tony Monaco giving a tribute to Howard Stone. So it's going to be a beautiful event as well.
Yeah, the founder of Vail Jazz, Howard Stone. And these shows on Sundays, free, 5 to 7. And then the one that's under the tent, we've got ticketed options for you.
That's right.
And this is 6 to 8. And after this, the party keeps on going.
Yes.
So this, I heard that this is the main course.
This is the main course.
And that's the nightcap.
And that's the nightcap. That's exactly right, because you can just go right over there to the tavern and head on over for a free concert. I'm going to be playing Hammond organ or piano with my trio, and we're going to have a wonderful vocalist joining us as well. We're going to be playing standards. You can have a drink, you can listen along, and meet some of the artists if they're willing to have a chat, which almost certainly all of them are. So it's a great, we're calling it Howard's Hangout.
Okay.
And it's going to to be a place for the musicians and audiences to all hang out and continue the nightcap.
Okay, I love it. So yeah, plenty of different things to do with Vail Jazz, and of course you're going to have your educational programs for the kids and lots of different ways for people to get involved.
Yes.
So if we want more, probably just go to the website, right?
VailJazz.org, it's that easy.
Okay, perfect. So check out either the tent here every Thursday, Howard's Hangout afterwards for free at the tavern, and then on Sundays, we've got the concerts from 5 to 7 for free at the Plaza at Solaris. Thanks so much, Drew. I know you're busy. We got to let you go.
All right. Thank
Okay,
you so
congratulations
much.
once again.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, welcome back to Vail Valley Live. I'm Trisha Swenson, coming to you live from the base of Gondola 1. They're just kind of warming things up, getting things ready to go for their 9:30 start, which will be happening today through Monday. And then Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, the gondola here in Lion's Head will be operating. And then over on the Beaver Creek, Saturdays and Sundays will be when that is operating for you. But I just want to fill you in on what's going on with Vail Jazz, and they've got their full schedule. So today, they're going to be starting the music in the evening back at the Vail Jazz tent. And so at 6 p.m., we're going to have all things going on. Actually, you know what? They're going to be doing this over at the Hythe at the Grand Ballroom. So the afternoon sessions will be at the Vail Jazz tent. And then the evening performances are going to be over at the Hythe, which is the former Marriott. It's still a Marriott, but they just has a different name. So the Hythe Grand Ballroom will have the Vail Jazz All-Stars. This is a free show, and these dozens, we have like 1 dozen of North America's best and brightest high school jazz musicians that have been here for a multi-day period. They've been working with the pros and really perfecting their craft. And so they'll have their concert tonight. And then the Vail Jazz Sextet will feature Braxton Cook, Kenny Banks Jr., Benny Benek III, Tia Fuller, Jimmy McBride, and David Wong on the bass. There's an article about David Wong in today's paper. And then the Vail Jazz faculty set. This is going to bring out John Clayton, Bill Conliffe, Wycliffe Gordon, Lewis Nash, Dick Oates, and Terrell Stafford. A lot of them have been coming year after year for this event. And then we go all the way through Monday afternoon. In fact, they even call it the Monday after party. Kathy Morrow on the piano. But between now and then, so much great music to hear. I'm interested in that Wycliffe Gordon's Funk Revolution. Should be a fun and high energy show. A little dancing going on. I think we'll have that. And then they have Howard's Hangout, which used to be inside the tavern bar. They've moved that to the Hythe. So after things wrap up, they're going to be a little later set happening at 9:30 on most nights. So go to vailjazz.org to find out some more details about what we have going on. And it's a very easy website to get to. They've got everything listed out day by day. And the full festival pass is $4.95. Otherwise, if it's not a free performance, like we're going to see with the Vail Jazz All-Stars this afternoon, it'll be anywhere from $45 to $75. So pretty neat if you just want to pop in and add this to your things that you're doing this weekend. But let's take a break. And when we come back, I'm going to give you details on the weather. We're going to talk grilling, and I'm going to give you full details on Avon's Summer's End Festival.
Join us every Tuesday at 6 p.m. and watch Vail Valley Latino. Our goal is to elevate the voices of the Latino community in the Eagle River Valley and provide a platform to speak with local businesses, organizations, entrepreneurs, creatives, and much more. Find the show on Facebook, YouTube, and Outside Television Channel 17. We are Vail Valley Latino.
The Vail Jazz Festival returns this summer for its 29th year, bringing the best jazz musicians to the Vail Valley once again. See headliners under the jazz tent every Thursday evening from July 13th through August 24th. See lively regional musicians for free on the Solaris Plaza every Sunday evening in July from July 9th through the 30th. We'll showcase the diversity in jazz through bebop, swing, the blues, Brazilian, standards, big band, and more. View the lineup and purchase tickets at vailjazz.org.
At My Future Pathways, our mission is to be the helping hand that enriches and elevates the lives of youth and families of our valley so they can reach their full potential. Through our holistic approach, our tutoring service and programming strengthen our community, develop self-worth, create opportunities, and promote values. We are My Future Pathways.
Hi, I'm Peggy Ziegler, fashion guru and stylist for the Outlets at Silverthorne. I'm here to welcome you today to the Outlets at Silverthorne and also share with you some amazing fun tips. Yes, they're kind of like secrets. First secret is, first commandment of shopping, go to the Colorado Welcome Center where you can learn about all different bikes, hikes, paths, nearby locations that you may want to visit. Then go ahead and ask for your savings card booklet. It's totally free. It's got oodles of fabulous savings. The stores aren't going to ask you if you have your savings booklet. You have to tell them, I have my savings booklet and I would like the discount. Fabulous stores await you here. Everything from Crocs, Pearl Izumi, Under Armour, Williams-Sonoma, and the list goes on and on and on. So come shop with us. Have a great time.
Welcome back to Vail Valley Live. Tricia Swenson coming to you live from the base of Vail Mountain. Gondola 1 is right next to me. I'm at the top of Bridge Street, and I already seen a few people going out for their morning runs, walking the dog, getting their coffee, and getting ready for a beautiful day. And speaking of a beautiful day, we're going to have gorgeous weather once again today with clear skies, so clear in the morning. Hopefully it won't be as breezy as it was yesterday. We saw that come through and the breeze just stayed with us for quite a long time. But for today, we'll see temperatures right around the low 80s and then maybe the upper 70s here in Vail and maybe warmer down in Eagle, just depending on the elevation that you're at. Now, for temperature-wise right now, we're looking at Eagle 55, Vail 52, Edwards 56, and Avon 55. Denver is already at 71 degrees, and they are on their way to 96 degrees today. So it's going to feel pretty cool and comfortable here up in the high country. So enjoy it. Wear that sunscreen, hydrate, wear the hat to shade from the sun as well. Now the weather is going to start to change a little bit tomorrow and in the afternoon. We're going to see a chance of those showers start to increase. Tomorrow, about a 40% chance in the afternoon. For your Saturday, about a 20% chance, and Sunday, around a 50% chance. So we'll kind of get rid of these nice clear skies. It's almost like the September weather had settled in. When we get in September, a lot of times that weather pattern stabilizes. The monsoonal airflows move on through, and we have these gorgeous, quiet weather days. But yeah, this is kind of September weather right here, like we're seeing today. So enjoy it, and awesome. It's going to be just a beautiful, beautiful day for you. But back to the program, what else is going on? Well, over at Avon, they're holding on to summer as long as they can, and they're packing in as much as they can from Friday all the way until Monday. So on Friday, they're going to have their last Lakeside Cinema. This has been their free movie series that they've had under the stars right there. It was rained out last week, so if you were around last Friday, you know what we're talking about. But this is just a really cool way to watch a movie. And the movie this weekend on Friday is going to be Soul. It's the Disney Pixar film. I don't know if you've seen that, but just a very, very cute message along with this movie. First 50 people, I believe they're still giving out popcorn. So head out there, bring your blanket, bring your picnics, bring your dog. It looks like you can bring dogs to this too, and enjoy the show, which will start right around dusk, right around 8:15 or so. And then on Saturday, you can enjoy all the things the park has to offer, whether it's the stand-up paddleboard rentals, paddle boat rentals. They've got the grills, they've got the playground, they've got the walking path, they've got the swim beach. Lots of different things that you can do in Nottingham Park. And then on Sunday, they're doing what's called paddle battles. So they'll have stand-up paddleboard races. They'll have sub-squatch races. These are the huge paddleboards that can fit, 6, 7 people. And so that'll be a part of it. And then the third race is going to be the cardboard regatta. So if you've never seen this, it's pretty interesting. You have to be kind of have some ingenuity and engineering skills and come up with a way to keep the vessel afloat for at least a little while. But a cardboard regatta is going to wind down things, and then we're going to have 2 installments of Sunset Live. So this is on the terrace, the back side of the big Avon Performance Pavilion where the movie will be. You flip around, and then you've got the great view of the lake and the sunset, hence the name, Sunset Live. Live music, we're going to have High Five playing from 4 to 5:30, and then 6 to 7:30, Split Window will take the stage. And these are free summer concerts. And then on Monday, a lot of times events wrap up on Monday. They just think you're just going to go home on Monday. Not the case. Like I mentioned, Avon is hanging on to every bit of summer, and they're bringing out the Bo Thomas Band from Summit County. They're going to be playing a free show. Gates open at 5:30. They're going to have food vendors out there. The Hannah Wall Barn will be serving up beer and wine. And you can bring your own picnic if you want to this, but expect to hear some great soul, R&B, rock, a little bit of country, kind of a little bit of everything from the Bo Thomas Band. So that can be put on your calendar if you don't have anything else to do on Monday. Here is what's up. So once again, you can go to avon.org, kind of see the whole schedule, get some visuals of what you can experience. Look at, you can bring your hammock and listen to the concert right there, or grab those chairs, or do a little dancing. It's all up to you right there for what's going to go on with Avon this weekend. But do you have any grilling plans? You know, it's kind of that last big weekend of barbecuing, and we think about the parties that you're hosting. Well, Sean Naylor from the Vail Daily, he's got quite a bit of experience on the grill. Let's find out more.
Pulled pork. You know, there's nothing that quite says barbecue like it. Go to barbecue joints around the country and you'd be hard-pressed to find one that doesn't serve pulled pork barbecue. It is the equalizer of barbecue. It is something that just about everyone does, bringing all regions of barbecue to the table. You can't say the same about things like brisket or chicken wings, which vary in selection from place to place. With that being said, some regions still do their pulled pork differently. On last week's episode of On the Grill, we took a trip to the GoPro Mountain Games to watch Ben Gilbert of Moe's Barbecue do pulled pork Bama style. They were nice enough to hook me up with one of those tasty sandwiches. Before this episode of On the Grill, we are back in the backyard. And since your narrator is humbly mid-Atlantic, it is all about the Carolina style back here. I have to be specific here because this is a touchy subject. No, I'm not cooking a whole hog, and yes, my sauce includes tomato elements, which would indicate that I am cooking it Western North Carolina style. Either way, smoke brings us together. Hickory, 230 degrees for 8 hours. Everyone has their variances, these are mine. The real difference maker here is the sauce. The Carolina style sauce has 4 essential ingredients: vinegar, pepper, garlic, and some sort of tomato base if you're going Western North Carolina style. I like to use plain old ketchup because it really helps with the consistency. I also like to add lemon and some honey to balance the acidity. I like to simmer the ingredients together, bottle, and then let it chill in the fridge. The rest is simple. You pull the pork, you put the pork on the bun, put the sauce on the pork, put the slaw on the saucy pork, and you seal that sucker off with the top of the bun. Hold the pickles. This is Carolina style, baby. This is Sean Naylor. Thank you for watching On the Grill.
All right, welcome back to Vail Valley Live. That about wraps it up for our show today. We've got the gondola opening up at 9:30 today here at Gondola 1. And then gondola number 19, the Eagle Bond, will be opening up same time. And Same thing goes over at Beaver Creek with the Centennial Express. But thanks for joining us today. Hey, join us tomorrow. So I'm going to be going live from Beaver Creek. I'm going to be wearing the dirndl. Ty Diaz is joining me in the studio, and we are going to be talking about everything going on for your Labor Day weekend. So many fun things to be had. And once again, like us and subscribe. Like us on our Facebook page. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. And thank you, everyone, for watching today. We will see you tomorrow.
It's summer
In the mountains.
It's summer in the mountains.
It's summer in the mountains. And we're out here
Living it.
living it.
Living it.
Lots to do.
lots to see.
Every morning.
Every morning.
Every morning.
At 7:30. 7:30.
It's Vail Valley Live.
It's Vail Valley Live.
Watch us now.
Watch us now.
Watch us now.